Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Getting the nod in this one, Yuri Perez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? Here's Adley Rutschman. And we're underway here in the home opener. On the ground. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field. Trapp takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the. Field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. That one carrying and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. The swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab, Merrill Kelly. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boo. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Here's Mike Trout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team.
That's inside.
He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. One down. Mickey Monia, the next up for the Marlins.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he'll pull into second safely. One out, runner at second. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Pulls that one foul. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball 1.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. This to center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-2. Miguel Vargas, the next up for the Marlins. That first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Dealing to the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Back here in Miami, top of the second, Dalen Lyle stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul out of play.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Perez, the 6'8" righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Elliot Ramos. This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. And there's 2 away. Austin Hayes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to third, Vargas sends it across to first. Third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Luis Garcia. That one to first, Torkelson. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Grounds one to short. Witt gets it to first. That's a very athletic play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Liam Hicks.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Miguel Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Adley Rutschman digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Hammer, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And it's second. What a stop. The underhand flip. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jackson Choria. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer. Time up. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 4-3, they take the lead. So 2 down. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. Ball. A 1-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Trout should have this one. Brings it in. And that as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Popped up. Stop. Settles under this one. And there's 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Dalen Lyle stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets him to chase after that one. Fastball is outside. Right side and foul ball. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, no swing. Kick the 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
To third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Left fielder, Austin. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball, left side. Over to Jazz. There's one. And
he's out.
Up left. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Right to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Foul ball there. Makes the catch, one down. And here is Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball. That's inside.
The D-backs up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Miguel Vargas, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time.
Ball one.
There's a swing and a drop. That one out against the fence. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with two away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Adley Rutschman. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
One down. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. He's 2 for 2. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Big. And here comes Chase Silseth. Comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. That's got a chance. He's got it. Well, he taps it second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Spencer Torkelson. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's
got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. The new pitcher in the game, Cade Stroud.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That one ripped. Should be off the bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Liam Hicks. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torkelson takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat. And he swings through that one. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now it's even up. Stroud, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year.
That's a ball.
That is the inning. Back here in Miami, all set for the top of the sixth. Galen Lyle stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
In the air, right field, Moniak has a beat on it, and there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
All tied up for the top half of the sixth. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Austin Hayes. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a trot around.
My fault, Tosh. If you still in here, what's up? And CJ, yeah, this 26.
It's 6-4. One down. Down the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a one-out single. Hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
He was a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now up next for Arizona, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside. And that's ball one. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's
Ball
off the
two.
mark. That's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 3-0. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Marlins, Mickey Moniak.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On to first, leadoff man retired in the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Otto Lopez. This one in the air, center field. Ramos takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of inning number 7. Bryson Stott stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez gets under it, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Choria.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one fouled off. 2 up, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So a man at first. Next. The designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Swings through that. Fly ball right field. Moniak under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Vargas. Front, rip foul. And he'll shoot. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Luis Garcia. New arm out of the bullpen, Brandon Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time, and there are 2 outs. Now here is Heriberto Hernandez, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th. Austin Hayes stands in now for the Diamond. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dbacks Hernandez.
Ball.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one.
Inside, ball 2.
That misses the zone. Full count out. Got it. Ricky Holiday with the call. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hernandez. And there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or a weak contact in the infield.
Rutschman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got it. Getting over on the strike. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Garcia in his rookie season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Trout. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. The Marlins trailing by 2 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well struck right field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another another homer. His second home run of the game. And now the right fielder, Mickey Monier. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Back up there. Oh, that's got it. Save with first, and now a check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the edge.
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Taylor Clark.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Come on and miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Hayes ranging after it. But can't make the catch. It drops. The run scores from second. A big two-out hit and the game is tied. Kyle Stowers digs in now.
We might have a dramatic inning in store, partner. One big swing and they jump out in front.
Inside, just missed.
So a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the ninth. Bobby Witt Jr. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and it just breaks it home.
Chisholm under it. And a quick out, number 1. Tied at 6. Now here is Bryson Stott. Fouled off. He was late. That is out of play. Deal 2. All tied up. You're at the top of the ninth. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Jackson Choria, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a miss. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Vargas.
Ball, that's out.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Miami, Luis Garcia, known for his late inning heroics. First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You can hear it from up here.
0-1.
over the top of that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive. Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This one in the air, right field. Chorio grabs it on the run.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. Out. Good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Back here in Miami, on to extra innings. Spencer Torkelson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. And it's second. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Moniak moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags it second. Go ahead, run on base. Lyle will hit next. New pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And it's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball to strike as the runner holds.
That's ball 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That
Ball 3.
And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fly ball out to center. Trout sizing it up. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Safe. And they take the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Elliott Ramos getting ready to hit. Rib, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. There's nothing 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. Get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. The Diamondbacks trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's down and away. Two on the way. That's too high. The pitch with the winning run at the plate. Here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. And now batting Mike Trout. Trying to deliver as the hero. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Soroka.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 1-0. And fouled off. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. That's outside. And you know this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, he actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.